Okay, so a bit of context. In a recent Rekrap 1 video, which is Rekrap's second channel, he did a challenge where he speedran his own Minecraft username, which was like a couriway inspired video from old couriway videos, where he used to speedrun seeds and stuff. And he said like in the video something about he would like to see people speedrun this.
There's probably a lot better of a way to run this seed. I would be super interested to see like other top Minecraft speedrunners run this exact seed and see how fast they could do it. Or even you guys, like if you want to run this seed, do it and let me know. Like put a video out of it. I would love to see that.
And I was like, okay, I'm bored, so let me speedrun this. And I speedrun this for almost 4 hours, and this is the best time I got. And I had two goals in mind. One of them was beating his time, which was a sub 15, and also finding a new route, because his route was pretty bad because it's slow. My route is not that faster, but I think you can actually maybe sub 11 on this seed actually. This route I came up with, it's the overall is similar, but kind of different. And Nether and stuff like that is completely different. The restaurant is completely different. This was after almost 4 hours. I did the same thing as Rekrap, going to this cave, and what I would do is purposely like only change up my render distance when I was at the next to the cave to like basically read it faster, because I would see if there were mobs when you can like see the time when like I don't know, yeah, basically you can like see the mobs. It's kind of like cheating if you like spam it, but like it happens sometimes with if you have bad computers and you like change the render distance. But yeah, I'm gonna only mine 4 iron, and the reason is because I only need 4 iron. As you can see, I grabbed 1 gravel, and I'm gonna go down here in this cave, and there's a spawner here because there's actually a bucket in this chest. Rekrap grabbed 9, so it gets shears. I didn't, because I don't need shears. So yeah, it's pretty similar to Rekrap's. Also, another thing that's different is the food, because Rekrap started making a big deal about the food and how like it was kind of like bad because he needed a bunch of food. I noticed I only needed about like only 6. You can see me like exit the cave, throw out my stone pickaxe so that I have more inventory space, and I grabbed 8 gravel so that I can actually duplicate blocks. Because if you put a gravel and dirt together, it makes coarse dirt and it doubles the blocks. That I started using that strat after a while of running. I got enough food. I got 7 and 8 ones, so I have 6, which is all I need, and I'm just gonna grab a bunch of wood for my boats and my pickaxe, and also for blocks if I need them. This one could have been actually really fast, sub 13, but just a couple mistakes that I did in the round. Here I kind of like mess around because I don't really know where to mine, and so I mine the blocks. Pretty sure this is a sub 3 enter. I had like a couple sub 3 enters, and it's pretty hype. I have the splits, or like the timestamps of Rekrap's stuff, and he entered the Nether at 3:21, and I entered this at sub 3. I mean. So and I'm instantly gonna bridge up here, then do my blocks. He is also gonna bridge up, but he had a bunch of blocks, he had 3 stacks of leaves. I don't. I did some strats like while doing this. Like one of the strats was making wood slabs and stone slabs, because you can actually like go up faster, or like you go a bit up. You go like half a block up more, and it's like faster. Then I'm gonna dig into the wall. Rekrap just went around it, but I'm gonna need to do this so I can actually get blocks, because I don't want to use my wood because I need those for beds. He did a little bit different thing here. I don't really know what he did exactly, but I did something different. I'm actually gonna jump off here. This is pretty easy. It looks kind of hard, but it's really easy. I would normally boat down there, but I found it faster to just jump down. I could also do the same thing here, but that's kind of riskier. So I'm gonna like boat fly to this little ledge, and we're gonna. If you have seen our video, you know that he's going a different way, and he didn't go this way. So I'm just gonna get blocks while going to our bastion, because my bastion is a different bastion, and the fort is different fort, and the stronghold is a different stronghold. His stronghold has 2 eyes in a portal, so he only needed 5 rods, while I don't have that. I have a 0 eye, so I need 6 rods, which is the negative about going this route. But this route, I think it can be faster. But a lot of this run is basically overworld, because you need to get lucky where pigs are, because you want pigs to be next to each other. You also want the pigs to drop the max amount of food, so like killing 2 pigs and then dropping max is the ideal spot, the ideal scenario, I mean. I don't even know what to say right now. This is my 3rd video on the Rekrap thing. I have 2 single channel videos now and 1 main channel video on it, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm a lot bored. I had really been doing speedruns normally. I've been doing some hybrid hardcore on my Twitch, which you should totally follow. And I haven't really been doing RSG. But I thought this would be fun. I had a different couple of variations of how I would get down here. Sometimes I would go on the trees and like both from the trees, or like go down there to like this little ledge, which is like next to the lava. I would also go down to. And here I just had to get a bunch of blocks. Or like, this is why I got a bunch of blocks, because there's a bunch of soul sand. And this is my bastion. It's a housing bastion, which is the most consistent and fastest bastion. And what the bastion Rekrap went to was a bridge. Also, this bastion enter was sub 6 by like 1 second, which is the fastest I entered. And Rekrap entered the bastion at 6:28, so I'm already 29 seconds ahead. Also, the enter was faster by like 14 seconds. So, and it's gonna be faster anyways because it's a better bastion. It's pretty simple. We only need like enough string for the 0 cycle and like 20 pearls or something, and like at least 2 fire arrows. Because the route to the fort could definitely be improved. I just didn't bother looking for a better way to get there. I just like pearled. Really, I never really practiced or went for a most optimal route. I just saw where chucks were. They were closer by a bit, and they're more practical to go to than what Rekrap did, because you had to go through a basalt and stuff. But you know, I did this and I didn't really practice, and I'm already done with the trading. I have all the pros in the world and don't need more in this. I probably don't even need all this. I don't have that much explosives. I have 8. No, actually I have 7. But you'll see I will actually have 8, and I'll explain why later. It's kind of weird to explain it right now because you don't know the context. But yeah, we're prone to the fort. We're leaving the bastion. He left the bastion with like 8 minutes or something, I don't know. So yeah. Also, he entered the fort at 10:16. I'm pretty sure this is a 9 something, so 10 enter. So my route's like slightly faster than Rekrap's route, but I think this route can be faster if you like optimize it and get more lucky. Also, my place rates were really bad. I think my first round was like 6-4 like 10 or something. Usually Pearline, because my cords is actually over there to the stronghold. And here's my fort. Actually I was wrong. It's a 8 minute sub 9 fort actually, which is really fast. This run was my fastest splits on basically everything. And this was like after 3 hours, so. This is kind of a stupid play. I don't know why I made them right there. I could have gone over here and killed stuff. And then made that. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird. Because I've been talking a lot today and I usually never talk. I use my voice a lot, so it's kind of raspy or something. here's a mistake I did, which kind of cost so much seconds. I made 4 anchors when I only had enough to make 3 because you need glowstone to power them. So I had enough. So basically what I did is I looked for glowstone and I see glowstone already, so I have to grab 16 glowstone so I can have 8 explosives. That's why I said I had 8, was like 7, but 8 explosives. So I'm going to mine those, which kind of messed up the run. Also these raids, like I mentioned, they were pretty bad. This, yeah, 2 for I don't really pay attention, 2 for 4, I think. I might mine at the spawner. You can see me shaking, because like shaking my mouse. I do that when I'm playing Nomic and like something bad happens. Because like I got hit by a blaze, I'm pretty sure, and I have like 1 piece of pork. Also, another thing, I had the death reset in the stronghold, so that kind of lost a bit of time. But this run was pretty good. My best run, like I said, and it was 2 almost 3 minutes faster than my Rekraps. All those like didn't drop anything, which is pretty sad. So I was just chilling here. I don't even know what to say because I'm just waiting for spawn rates. But yeah, if you're watching this, next week there's actually a new video. I've posted 2 videos this month. If you're late, I guess if you're watching this already when it comes out, then you have to wait till Wednesday the 30th. But I posted, that's where I'm gonna post the second video in the same month. Crazy. I'm starting to upload again after like 4 months. I don't know, I had that video idea for like really long, and I had the thumbnail done after like 100 years. And I just never worked on a video. But I finally did, and I think it's okay. It's kind of similar to the Rekrap video, because it's like a speedrun that utilizes hydras and stuff. I only need 1 rod. I think this one drops. I realize I can't really like unhang the pearl because I still need glowstone. I make all my eyes so I can save them. I don't know why I did that. It didn't really matter. It's never gonna be loaded. It's not gonna be loaded by me standing here. Also, what I've noticed, I thought that glowstone could drop 3. No, 4. I mean, I thought they could drop in the 4s, but they only drop in 3s and stuff. Which I didn't really know. 4. This is so scary. I was on 1 heart. We're gonna bridge to the cords of that gets me in the stronghold. The only way would be the portal room is a Y14, so I would have had gone to Y14 for me to be put in the stronghold. And the bottom of the lava pit over it, or like a really lava pool, is Y24. So I would have to go like 10 more blocks down. It would be really messy with the lava. So I decided not to, and just instead in this room, because right under it is the portal room. And I def reset, which kind of took some time. This could sub 14 if I just gone in right now, but since I had a def reset, it didn't. I was gonna set up my inventory because it was, not set up, and we are gonna go. Actually, I don't know, could this sub 14 without 48? No, it wouldn't. Whatever, it's a pretty easy 0. I had tried this a bit before going to draft or like run this. I do 95, which is risky, but I was confident, and yeah, it's a pretty basic 0 cycle. We have 8 explosives, so it's really easy. I think I only used 6 or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, I only used 6. Pretty easy. Not sub 14, this seed could definitely sub 12, sub 11 even. It'd be cool to see like actual good runners, like couriway, okay, not couriway, but like silver or something around this. But yeah, I also I'm on half art after running the seed. If you want to know how long it took like 100 worlds